How's it going, guys? Griselbrand again with some more. We're all here in MT Arena today. Checking out Beledros Witherbloom. Green Mulligan. This is slightly better. This has been a deck that I've been shop weeking for a day and a half now. And, it doesn't work, I don't think. So the ideal is that we try to get a bunch of lands in the graveyard and then we use a World Shaper or a Reclamation or a, Analyst to get those lands back to the battlefield and then cast a big spell. Or have a good landfall creature on the battlefield. Like, those are our plans, our options. And what tends to happen, in my experience playing this deck, is that I get the lands in the graveyard, get a piece to return them, and then the piece gets answered, and I'm sad. It's a bit of a shame that I can't play Spore beforehand. Our opponent is looking like they're doing the same thing. A little bit slower at the moment, but like they're in blue green. Blue green is arguably better than Golgari at finding and putting lands on the battlefield. So I'm scared. Key the Archive and Blood Money are my only two wrath, basically. And then this is a percentage chance, right? It's not a hard wrath, unlike Blood Money. Yeah, I need that Day of Judgment. You can go to the bin. You are very useful, but unfortunately, I just cannot. Yeah, I mean, if they block that out, I'm fine with that. We're going to leave it to the Wrath anyways, so just dissuading attacking for a turn is probably worth it, and the Jade Light's less valuable than a token producer in a landfall deck, right? So chances are they would have attacked into us anyway. Maybe it would have been better to wait and just take the 3, and because we don't have a guarantee. The riskiest way to get all of the things, all of the lands in the graveyard, the Pitiless Carnage. I have not tried it yet. But I want to. I do want to. Yeah, I only have one land in the graveyard, so World Shaper is not very good at the moment, but he does exist. He is a thing. Hey, second copy of Spore Mound this game. He's off making tokens. My Fabled Passage. My own. Boy, that is a kawaii rat, huh? Wow. I did not expect that. Don't have any twine yet, though. I guess we just go 6 on this and then try to win next time. Yeah, no. More lands. They probably won't block with lethal, anyways. A Spore Mound token is anything to worry about. Millennium Calendar, like, he's one of those cards I want to see win, and I've never seen it win. But I think it's possible. The best way to do it, I think, unfortunately, would be a Paradox Engine deck, because it's the most reliable untap source in on Arena at the moment. Ew. I mean, I'm gonna Tooth and Nail next turn. I don't really have Judgment Ground to stand upon. Hmm. Nykthos Ancient. Ashaya? Verdant Rejuvenation. And then we're going to mill 21. Can we actually support that? I don't know. Not really my problem. Not that one. That one. And we get 2 green sources. Oi, 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 oi. There we go. I think I ended her off there. Next turn, our Nykthos Ancient dies. So that's kind of sad. I should have made Nykthos Ancient the Ring Bearer. That's my bad. Our opponent loses everything but Nikanzel. We only have 30 cards in library. We are on the verge of death. Our opponent also doesn't have any cards in library. But they do have twice as much as us, which is good. Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Pass. Opponent loses life equal to number of creature cards in that player's graveyard. Opponent probably does not have many creatures in that graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Around 12? That's not enough. What are we doing, opponent? Marty McBloop. Doubling up our Millennium counters. We just in the tank because our opponent's board state is too much to handle. Doesn't happen here in Arena more often than we like, but it also could just be a DC because those also happen at a remarkably high frequency, unfortunately. Although I imagine our opponent has psyched themselves out more than they really need to be because most of our stuff just dies. Like most of it. The One Ring to rule them all is gonna kill everything. I do go up to 39 though. And I get my 27. And I guess we attack. Please get in 3. Probably 4. And then old Witherbloom can come down. We getting countered out? No. In the turn. Sitting at a comfortable 23. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but oh, porridge. Next turn they tap Ashaya, we only get in so much damage. Commander's back. Kanzil. And Kanzil is a good commander, and that's gonna kill me at some point. We should really just put a guy as see, that's part of the problem with uh decks that I know need a little bit more shop work, is that I'm just constantly thinking of things or cards to add in, and it's like, what do I remove? Yeah, that's very cool. Ooh. 12 damage opponent. And then we're gonna Dreadhound to continue killing ourselves. Up life. Attack with everything. Opponent has gotten the Millennium Calendar higher than I ever have. Actually, this does it. Because whenever a creature dies, you deal 1 damage. Hey, we got there in the end. We might have time for one more. I'm gonna pause just to save time. All right, we are hopefully, yeah, there we are. We are back in a game 2. A deck that I had very little confidence in, but who has actually done okay. It took us a while to actually win that game, though. Like, it was not quick in the slightest. But we might be onto a functional version at the moment. Beledros is one of those odd commanders in this format because they tend to untap lands. Like, his main ability that you want to abuse is a bit pricey. It's a bit pricey. So you need something, or at least a couple of ways to kind of offset the cost of that, because 10 life is nearly half your life total. It is a cost against Gishass, so this should be fine. I think I actually want to wait until we take 3 off of this and get our commander down on turn 4. So we'll just set up the mill. That's a good mill. It's a good mill. You return land. Okay, so Tortoise on 4. If I get another green source, I need another green source. That's kind of where I'm at. So we'll actually have to play this next turn just so that we can hopefully hit our ideal timings right. But it is the Virtue deck, so it is running more basics than usual. We are the mill deck. You mill, I mill, we all mill, opponent. And I kind of wanted to do a cute kill with that Saga that we saw last game. But it turns out that most people don't run 25 creatures in their deck. And, well, they do, but, like, in order to get 25 creatures in the graveyard from a mill, you have to do insane amounts of actual effort. Only going up by 2. If we draw a green source, we can go up by 3 next turn, which would be kind of nice. Not a green source, not a green source, not a green source. Okay, and it didn't matter. So we're actually on track for blood money now, which is not great. But like if we're a mill deck, like that's actually okay. We get our Mesmeric Orb down, we mill our opponent a bunch, and when they assemble a board that's scary enough to threaten our life in the game, we can blood money away the problem. There's thought in that pattern. For each dinosaur you control. Was that one? Not even one. Other dinosaur you control. That. Oh, the green source. I needed that. Okay. Well, I'm not really scared of a single Dreadmaw. Despite how scary Colossal Dreadmaw is, its numerous variants aren't exactly worth being afraid of. That 17 cards in the bin. But I've also thrown away my Analyst, I think. Yep, Analyst is gone. So that means we only have 2 more? We only have 2 more ways of getting there. If we draw a land, we can Beledros, and opponent. I kind of like that. Not gonna lie, it was a cool dude. Helping me fill up my graveyard with lands. I'm not gonna block, I think. I'd rather trade my 1 toughness for more than 1 damage. But not all our creatures have trample. Ideally, we could get like 3 less life. It depends, I suppose. It depends. Well, can't cast anything. Land Dark Ritual to Blood Money is gonna be. Ouch. I actually do have to block the Tranquil, unfortunately. Because otherwise, I'd be at 4. I don't want to be at 4. Oh, that's some dinosaurs. They put them all into play. And we draw an untapped land. We are practically swimming. Zolwall. Marauding Raptor. So he costs 8. Has 9. They have a land in hand. They are also just good. So they didn't have a land in hand. Okay, so if they draw a land, about lands here. Ooh. Ooh. So land off the top, we're dead. Land off the top, we're dead. That's where we're at. Oh, okay. Ooh. I think I have to awaken just for the most possible blockers. So it's 14. So 1, 2, 3, -1. Auto pay it all. Awaken the Woods 15 or 14. This way I have 7 to block the Geshath and 7 to play with for other things. It's a tough one, opponent. Essentially, if you do nothing, I awaken next turn with 20 mana. But if you throw your commander into my horde of dryads, it will just die. And they chose the 20 mana plan, which is super neat. So, deck, we're only going to spend green mana on things that require green mana. Three, 4. It's a turtle. Grab me a Nykthos. And then we will do this. It could be good. Could be good. I think this is good. What am I getting from my graveyard? Red Pass Demon. Analyst, maybe? I'll leave Vorinclex just so a haste dinosaur doesn't screw me over. Utopia Sprawl, very neat. Wait, maybe for later. No attack. Yearling. He's a good boy. I think this might be the commander recently. Like, it's been a while since Gisha has been the commander that I've seen. Let's go ahead and trade in our Vorinclex for Saga. Which on the other side will mill 10 cards, and then we get a creature. Proliferate that. I don't have anything with trample, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that. We will actually proliferate the great. The great again. I think we got there. We were just on the verge of death for so long. Green. Green. Go ahead and fight that. Go ahead and fight that. Go ahead and activate that. Alright, we got Griselbrand. God, just stop that. Just stop. I think we're okay. This was a combo kill, which was not the plan. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Sure. We're done. Negative 37 from 60. That was 90 some damage. Cool. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.